So this is the intake for my 460 Ford big block, which is low compression. And I was thinking, what spacer would be the best to put on this intake? I was showing you guys spacers and different ones to use in a couple different segments. So I was wondering myself, what one would work out the best? Would it be this one here? Open spacer. Of course, this one has an insert that goes in it because of the guys sticky overlap. That's because it has a plastic insert that goes in it. Or would it be the 4-hole? Which this has always worked out great on our small blocks with a dual plane. But I'm thinking, guys, being it's low compression and don't have a whole lot of horsepower, I think this spacer here might work the best. What do you think, fellas? Should I do it? Well, if it don't run how I want it to, that's what it's gonna get. But who knows? It might get this. Yep, I've had that before. Gave a lot of signal, carb spacer with the 4-hole, and then the nitrous plate under it. You can always mix them up, guys. I've told everybody before how much they cost, and if you don't buy the extreme ones that are like $150, $100, if you keep on the low dollar side with something like this here, you can experiment with them, and you're not out anything except a little bit of time, and they're worth the aggravation, I think. And of course, you can even try one like this, real thick one, real big one. And I've seen a lot of guys, they'll go with the adapter on a smaller intake, and they'll use a Dominator carburetor. So that's always the way to go. But there's that one. And the main reason I cut this down so far before I did a segment on it is because of the plenum being there. It was right up on the bar. And if you ever have a dual plane, guys, you always want to consider that bar being there. And the nitrous is coming out. It can hit this because this is cut way down in the center. Usually they're real thick. And you surely don't want that to cause you a problem, fellas. That'd be the worst thing that could happen using nitrous. But yeah, I'm just weighing things out. Wondering if I'm going to get to that point. Because I'm leaving a lot on the table with this engine. With the piston not being up out of the hole and things like that. And it's a budget build. It's not getting any pistons or anything in it. It's going in how it is, except for the heads being ported. And that's about it. It's all that's going to get done to it. But anyway, I thought I'd run that by you fellas. So I was going to do a different segment today on suspension stuff on my car, and just the time I went outside, well, it started to rain. So I'm doing this one instead, which I thought about doing previously. But I hope this is helpful to somebody. And I never want to see anybody get themselves in trouble not thinking about making a little mistake like that, putting that on with a dual plane and not thinking about that. And you don't actually have to cut this down. You guys could put an open spacer on. Well, you put it on if you turn it the right way. There we go. And you can do it that way, fellas. I just went ahead and cut this down. I have my own theories on stuff, but that actually don't help the performance of the intake. Might hurt it a little bit, but I did it for other reasons involved too, besides that. But hopefully this helps somebody. Have a good day, guys, and thank you for checking this segment out.